How is it going, everyone? It's Rob from Paragon, and today we're going to answer a question that we get all the time. Why won't the Paragon Performance wheel spacers work on carbon fiber wheels? Well, I just so happen to have a carbon fiber wheel and a wheel spacer, so we're going to get to the bottom of it. So here in front of me, I have a GM carbon fiber wheel and a GM non-carbon fiber wheel. And before we get these flipped around and show you the inside to look at what the differences are, we need to start at what the differences are on the actual car itself. This is a wheel hub off of a C8 Z06 with non-carbon fiber wheels. As you can see, it looks pretty regular, like a normal wheel hub, until we compare it to the wheel hub that comes on the car with carbon fiber wheels. And almost immediately we can see the difference is clearly the length of the studs themselves. On the GM cars, you get about an extra inch, if not more, of stud than you do on the non-carbon fiber wheel hubs. So that is a huge factor when talking wheel spacers. All right, now that we've got both the wheels flipped around towards you so you can see those inside barrels, let's go ahead, do a deep dive and see why exactly wheel spacers won't work. All right, so starting off here with the non-carbon fiber GM wheel, as you can see, we've got our openings where the stud goes. Obviously, lug nuts connect to that and hold the wheel on the car. You can also immediately notice we have these kind of openings, these drilled out pockets as well. So taking our 15mm wheel spacer, we're going to insert the studs into the holes where your OEM studs came out. And now taking our wheel hub, we are going to insert it into the leftover holes. And immediately you can see it does not sit flush. That is because these holes lead to those drilled out pockets we saw earlier. However, some of them are not drilled out to the same length, meaning that the tips of these studs are hitting and interfering, causing it not to sit flush. That is why in our install video, we show you do have to shave off just a little bit of the tip here. And so once you shave down these studs, it will sit flush and you are ready to rock and roll with a proper offset on your wheels. However, let's go ahead and get this off and let's bounce over to the carbon fiber wheel. So here at the carbon fiber wheel, almost immediately you can begin to see the issue. We have our holes that the studs go in regularly, and you can see while we do still have a little drilled out pocket here, they are nowhere near as deep as the non-carbon fibered OEM wheels. So now remember, this is the non-carbon fiber wheel studs. Remember, your carbon fiber wheel hub studs are an inch longer than these. So the sheer amount that you would have to cut off to get to fit through this wheel spacer and into this tiny shallow pocket, and the thread engagement you would get with that would be little to none, making it very unsafe. And there you guys have it. That is a quick look on why, unfortunately, you carbon fiber wheel Z06s cannot run our Paragon Performance wheel spacers. Hopefully this was in-depth and detailed enough to give you a better understanding on the risks and safety implications that trying to make wheel spacers on this type of wheel have. So I promise you, it's not because we don't want you folks with the Z06 carbon fiber wheels to have a nice flushed wheel with a fender. It's just an issue of fitment. So hopefully this helped you out. If it did, be sure to let me know by leaving a like down below, comment, subscribe. As always, I'm Rob from Paragon, and I'll see you guys in the next video.